Take a shot like a bad bitch can't.
That's my girl.
And if you have a minute, why don't we?
I want to do more. What about banks?
Never at the office.
Gotta get with you.
This month is packed with stories you won't expect. Love that turns complicated, comedy that spirals out of control, and thrillers that keep you guessing until the final second. In today's countdown, we're breaking down the top 10 must-watch new movies you can't miss this June 2026. From emotional romances and wild comedy twists to intense psychological thrillers, every film on this list brings something fresh, shocking, and unforgettable. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to The Upcoming, because we bring you the best movies and series you should not miss. Let's start our countdown. Number 10. Office Romance.
This is not a date, this is a work dinner.
Cheers. The one person who banned office relationships is about to fall in love herself. Office Romance is a new romantic comedy directed by O.L. Parker, arriving on Netflix on June 5, 2026. The story follows Jackie Cruz, the strict CEO of a major airline company. Focused on proving herself to her demanding father, she lives by one rule: no workplace romance. But everything changes when Daniel Blanchflower, a smart British lawyer, joins the company. A business trip brings them closer, and a secret romance begins. As office gossip, family drama, and corporate pressure threaten to expose them, Jackie must choose between company rules and her own happiness. With romance, humor, and workplace chaos, this film looks like a fun and heartwarming romantic comedy worth watching.
No fooling around at the office.
Never at the office.
Number 9. Carolina Caroline.
So, babe,
Are you afraid of getting hurt?
what if I'm the one that does the hurt?
A simple gas station worker's search for her mother turns into a dangerous life on the run. Carolina Caroline is a Southern Gothic romantic crime thriller directed by Adam Carter-Raymayer, releasing in theaters on June 5, 2026. The story follows Caroline, a young woman from rural Texas who falls in love with Oliver, a charming con artist. As they travel across the South searching for Caroline's long-lost mother, the couple begins pulling scams and robbing banks. But when Caroline finally finds her mother and faces heartbreaking rejection, their crimes become bigger and far more dangerous. Soon, police are closing in, and one wrong move could end everything. Blending romance, crime, suspense, and tragedy, this thriller promises an emotional and intense ride from start to finish.
Human behavior is a system, and if you know that, then you can exploit that system.
Number 8. Honeyjun.
We're not a couple. I'm single. I'm her mother.
A beautiful island getaway becomes a journey of healing, love, and second chances. Honeyjun is a comedy drama directed by Lillian T. Merrill, arriving in theaters on June 12, 2026. The story follows June and her grieving Persian-British mother, Lella, who travel to a stunning island resort in the Azores on the anniversary of a painful loss. While June embraces the island's vibrant atmosphere and develops a meaningful connection with a free-spirited surfer, Lella struggles to move forward from her grief. Surrounded by breathtaking scenery, heartfelt conversations, and emotional discoveries, both women slowly begin to reconnect with themselves and each other. Blending romance, humor, and emotional depth, this feel-good drama promises a touching story about family, healing, and finding hope when life feels uncertain.
Today for the honeymoon special couples massage.
We're not a couple.
Number 7. Find Your Friends.
No matter where we end up, can we all just agree to take our annual girls' trip?
Promise, bitch.
A girls' trip meant for fun turns into a terrifying fight for survival. Find Your Friends is a psychological thriller directed by Isabel Paxad, releasing on Shudder on June 12, 2026. The story follows Amber and her 4 friends who escaped Los Angeles for a peaceful getaway in the deserts of Joshua Tree. But their trip takes a dark turn when they face hostility from locals and disturbing events begin to unfold. As tensions rise, Amber's buried past resurfaces, and trust within the group slowly falls apart. What begins as a relaxing vacation quickly becomes a dangerous survival game filled with fear, secrets, and betrayal. Blending isolation horror, psychological tension, and emotional drama, this film asks one chilling question: how well do you really know your friends?
You got a fall coming to you.
Suck my clit.
Number 6. This Tempting Madness.
There's so much I can't remember. The delusion is alluring.
Nothing is more dangerous than a mind that starts to doubt reality itself. This Tempting Madness is a psychological thriller directed by Jennifer E. Montgomery, releasing in theaters on June 12, 2026. The story follows a woman who begins to rebuild the broken pieces of her past, only to discover that her memories may not be as real as she believes. As she searches for truth, her reality begins to shift, blurring the line between memory, trauma, and imagination. Every step forward pulls her deeper into confusion, forcing her to question her own identity and sanity. This film delivers a tense, emotional journey filled with mystery and psychological depth. Blending mind-bending suspense, trauma-driven storytelling, and psychological drama, it explores how fragile the human mind can be when truth starts to disappear.
Then reality doesn't always feel real.
Number 5. 40 Dates and 40 Nights.
Go on 40 dates, and if you have found a keeper, I will pay your rent.
What if finding love came with a challenge you couldn't refuse? 40 Dates and 40 Nights is a romantic comedy directed by Andy Delaney, releasing in theaters on June 16, 2026. The story follows Leah, a young woman tired of failed relationships, who is given a wild challenge by her eccentric grandmother: go on 40 dates in just 40 nights. If she succeeds, her financial worries disappear. If she fails, she risks losing everything. What follows is a fast-paced journey through awkward, funny, and surprisingly emotional encounters with very different people. But along the way, Leah slowly realizes this isn't just about finding the perfect match, it's about understanding herself, her fears, and what real love actually means. Blending humor, romance, and self-discovery, this feel-good comedy celebrates the chaos of dating and the courage to love again.
Love doesn't happen overnight.
Number 4. Voicemails for Isabel.
Random girl has been leaving voicemails on my new work cell. They're for her sister.
A message never meant for the living becomes the start of an unexpected connection. Voicemails for Isabel is a romantic comedy directed by Leah McKendrick, releasing on Netflix on June 19, 2026. The story follows Jill, a young woman in San Francisco who sends emotional voice messages to her late sister Isabel, sharing her daily struggles, joys, and heartbreaks. But something strange happens. Those messages are received by a real estate agent in Austin. As he listens, a surprising bond begins to form between two strangers connected through grief, timing, and fate. What starts as accidental listening slowly turns into something deeper, mixing humor, healing, and emotional discovery. Blending romance, comedy, and heartfelt drama, this film explores how love and connection can appear in the most unexpected ways.
The voicemail's for her dead sister.
You gotta tell her.
No. This is her way of healing.
Number 3. Girls Like Girls.
Do you think it's easy, loving someone?
One summer can change everything you think you know about yourself. Girls Like Girls is a coming-of-age romance directed by Hayley Kiyoko, releasing in theaters on June 19, 2026. The story follows Coley, a shy 17-year-old girl from rural Oregon who is still grieving the loss of her mother. Everything shifts when she meets Sonia, a confident and free-spirited new girl in town. What starts as friendship slowly turns into something deeper, awakening feelings Coley has never experienced before. But fear, self-doubt, and emotional wounds make it hard for her to accept her true identity and embrace love openly. Blending romance, youth drama, and emotional storytelling, this film beautifully explores first love, healing, and the courage to be yourself.
What were you guys doing in there?
Nothing.
I don't want to hurt you, Coley, but what would people think?
Number 2. The Invite.
We also have something we wanted to talk to you about.
A simple dinner party is about to turn into a night no one will forget. The Invite is a comedy drama directed by Olivia Wilde, releasing in theaters on June 26, 2026. The story follows Joe and Angela, a married couple struggling to keep their relationship alive. Hoping to fix things, they invite their mysterious upstairs neighbors over for dinner. But what starts as an awkward social evening slowly unravels into chaos. Hidden truths come out, tensions rise, and every guest brings unexpected secrets to the table. With a star-studded cast and a mix of humor, drama, and suspense, the night quickly turns unpredictable. Blending comedy, relationship drama, and psychological tension, this film explores how one dinner can completely change everything between people.
Wanted to see the apartment.
Why do I feel like everyone knows something except for me?
Number 1. Strung.
If you die in your dreams, you die in real life. Be careful what you dream.
One dream opportunity can quietly turn into a terrifying trap. Strung is a psychological thriller directed by Malcolm D. Lee, releasing on Peacock on June 26, 2026. The story follows a gifted violinist who joins an elite family as a private tutor, stepping into a world that feels perfect at first. But as she spends more time in the mansion, strange links to the family's dark past begin to surface. At the same time, fragments of her own buried trauma start returning, making her question what is real and what is being manipulated. What begins as a dream job slowly transforms into a disturbing psychological nightmare. Blending suspense, mystery, and psychological tension, this film explores identity, control, and survival.
I don't need help, but I think you will.
We just counted down the top 10 must-watch new movies you can't miss this June 2026. From emotional love stories and chaotic comedies to intense thrillers that keep you guessing till the very end. Now it's your turn. Which movie are you most excited to watch this month? And did your favorite make it to the list, or did we miss one you were expecting? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share it with your movie-loving friends, and subscribe to The Upcoming for more updates on the best upcoming movies and series. Thanks for watching. See you in the next countdown.